Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful week. Are we ready? Are we ready? The day is too hot, so comfy art stream. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. The music gets significantly quieter because it's just starting up. Welcome in, everybody. Hold on. I need a sip of my little drinky. There we go. Welcome, everyone. It's the final day. Hi. It's the final day of Mall Together. How are you guys? The crowd goes wild. Yes. Hello. Let me make sure that this is there we go. But welcome in, everybody. It's our final day. And I have to say, it has been from a Sunday to a Sunday, it's been a long week. I think just in general, it's been a long week. But I hope you guys have been having a good time. And I hope you guys are excited because today we're going to be working on some cozy art, the duck pride stuff that we were working on before, and maybe some stickers if I have some time. But we're also going to be pulling our raffles today. So if you donated or if you'd still like to donate, we still have, let's see, $69 to our stretch goal. And when we reach that stretch goal, I'm gonna have to come up with something really nice for you guys. I think it'd be nice to see what the community is after, what kinds of things you guys would like to see. But we have 12 wonderful raffle prizes and 17 donors so far. So that's almost something for every single person that donated, which is crazy. But for those of you that did donate at least $10 or more, you're all going to be getting a prize. So that's really cool. That's really fun. But yeah, not only have we beat our original goal of $600, but we're nearing 900, which is very, very generous of you guys. So thank you so, so much. Um, I'm gonna be doing, I think, the raffles like as we go, kind of like every half hour or so, I think. And that will bring us to a good, or maybe a little bit more frequent than that because we have 12 that we have to do. Um, but I want to make it fun. Maybe I could do a couple at a time. And that way people have more opportunities to see the raffle happening rather than it all just happening at once. But how are you guys doing? I can't wait to get back to art. We've been doing a lot this week. We've been playing a lot of new games. We've been meeting a lot of new people. We've been raising money, which has been awesome, but these events are exhausting. And I think too, going back to the cozy content and will be really nice. Will be a nice change of pace. But welcome in, everybody. Uh, yeah. I'm really excited. I'm really thankful. I mean, I can't believe that we're at $831. That's crazy. That's so incredibly generous of you. Hi, how are you? Are you ready? I think you're ready. Hi, 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 I'm your little butterfly. Oh my goodness. There we go. Welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, so we are on our final day of Mall Together, and I'm very excited that we're going to be doing our raffles today. I currently have all donors' names on a wheel, and that wheel looks like this. That wheel will come in handy a little bit later. Nice outfit. Thank you. How are you? Welcome in. This is our summer outfit, and I'll be sure to use it throughout the summer. I've had a really good time using it for this event, and I think it'd be really fun to use again. Uh, the default outfit is really fun, and I'm super excited about this model in general. I've been having such a good time using it, and I'm already thinking about other outfits that I want to have made. But I'm giving Trex time to mind their business and do their thing and work with other people. I don't wanna That's the one thing you get so excited about an artist that you're like, "I just want to give them all of my money," but on that note, guys, There is a fun update that'll be coming to the mall sometime soon, for these. Yeah, for that, there will be some custom shapes and some custom items that'll be tossed at me. So we'll have a nice update to those 3D items, which is really fun. I'll be getting those in the nearish future, so that I'm excited for those. And just another opportunity to work with a really cool artist. So, somebody that I was trying to work with for 3D environments as well. However, we ended up with this mall instead of that other alternate mall. Plans change, timelines change. But the good news is that I'm excited to work with them more in the future. I think it'll be a really fun time. I wanted to play with like Motion Studio, but like I don't have the bandwidth to do 3D stuff right now. That's kind of wild. But maybe for our third or fourth year, we can transcend media and do something crazy. But we're past our 2 year, we're almost at like 2.5 years actually, which is kind of nutty. Can you believe that? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, my little Bob. Uh, eh, cat hair everywhere. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I think I'll start the stream off with a raffle. How about that? Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna start our stream off with our first raffle, and allow me to show you really quickly what we're raffling. We're gonna go in order from our donation goals. So if you would like to see what those goals are at any time, please, please. And of course, because I'm doing the raffles, don't think that you can't still contribute. We still have $69 left to go to get to our final goal. So if you've not been able to contribute so far, or you're still looking to contribute more, all of the donor rewards up to what's been raffled off will be available. And since we're going in order of value, on our goal list. If there's something in the later side that you'd like to win, your donations will still count towards those. And of course, at any time, you will still be receiving these donation thank yous. So please, please don't hesitate to continue your donations if you're still wanting to participate. I can't stay long. Have fun, everybody. Good luck with the raffle. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope you have a good day or good evening. But welcome everybody. So we're gonna start off with our first raffle today. This one is for our very, very first goal. For Liberty's full set of Pride gummy bear stickers. Uh, I don't know how many they have in their set, but I think there's quite a few. So, um, this raffle is going to be super exciting. I love Lib, so let me put this up in here. There we go. So that's what we're raffling for. And let's take a look at our wheel. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing our first raffle. Here is the wheel. And everybody that's donated so far is on the wheel. So without further ado, let's see who our first raffle winner is. Oh, oh, Madam Barry. Oh, you know what? Let me put the audio for this. Let me see if I have let me go to properties. Can I put the audio? Capture the audio, yeah, because this has some funny little audio. Let me do audio properties. Also, Steam. Is that not in here? Yeah, it is. Monitor and output? No, no. Well, congratulations, Madam Berry. You will be receiving. Yeah, we're not doing them all at the same time. We're doing them throughout the stream. But our first winner for Liberty's full set of Pride gummy bear stickers goes to Madam Berry. So congratulations, Madam Berry. And let me see. Let me see if let me close that and I'm gonna do a test spin. So, did you decide not to use marbles on stream? Yeah, I decided not to use marbles on stream. This was just an easier way for me to quickly edit and update because marbles on stream, people have to enter into that. This is only for donors. Can you guys hear that spinning sound? This is just a test spin. I was about to say if it lands on you again, it's very funny. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, cool. So that was a test spin. So thank you, Madam Berry, for your donation, and I hope you enjoy those stickers from Liberty. I'm going to write that down as well. Um, wow. So yeah, congratulations. That's super exciting. We're gonna be doing these raffles throughout the event, so don't worry. Uh, and if you'd like to continue to contribute, we still have $69 left for our final stretch goal of $900. Although I don't like this wheel. Really easy to predict the winner because the spins have the same amount every time. Interesting. Thanks for donating, everyone who donated. Yes, absolutely. What kind of wheel would you suggest? Because I just have this wheel. So, if there's another wheel that you've used, the thing with marbles on stream is that the setup and the execution takes a lot more time. Um, and also people have to manually join it. This is supposed to be just for like the people that have donated. So let me go in and make sure that I'm keeping track of everybody that has won. There we go. Excellent. Thank you so much. I like using the one and mix it up. Oh, you can shuffle the names before spinning. Okay, okay. Let me go back to that. Oh, that is true. All right. What I'll do is I'll shuffle in between. I didn't even see that option. Marbles pulls the crowd who joins even if they're not supposed to. They don't know what the prize is. They just want to play. That's fair. Yeah, so I'll shuffle it several times before each spin, and that way we have a more fair spin. But again, for those of you that are just joining us, welcome in. We'll be doing our raffles throughout the day, so don't worry. And if you would like to participate still, if you would like to be part of this raffle, any person who has donated any amount is put on this raffle wheel. It is a reward for people that have donated. We still have 69 left to reach our stretch goal. And we're gonna be drawing today. We're gonna be doing some more of those Pride Duck stickers, which are or I don't know if I want to make those into stickers. They're just gonna be badges that people can download. But we will be doing, I think, a couple at a time as we go through stream. So thank you guys so much. And Madam Berry, please, I can't wait to get you in contact with Liberty. All of you guys will be receiving contact after the event throughout next week. I'll be adding you to a little group so that we can all be on the same page and I can make sure that you guys get your rewards. And so that you can have any questions answered. But yeah, thank you guys so much. So we're gonna get into our art, and I am very excited. Next Sunday, I believe, which is July 6th, is our VTuber design critique. So if you are interested, I believe this is it. Yeah, if you would like to enter your design to the VTuber design critique, please feel free to submit. That'll be next Sunday. The stickers are so cute. I watch Liberty printing them. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I love that there's a little personal connection. Now you're gonna get some of the stickers that you saw them making. That's fucking awesome. I love that. Welcome in everybody. Let's go to our drawing screen. Let's see what's over here. Let's see what's over here. Nothing, because that's the game screen. Of course. There we go. I'm on my other setup, so my arm movements are a little not they're not as wiggly as they usually are. So for those of you that haven't been around, we are working on these little ducks, which are the mascot of this event. And these ducks are all based off of pride flags. I have quite a few more left to do, actually. I think I just finished the agender pride flag. So I'm going to be doing demigender, bigender, intersex, queer pride, omnisexual, the trigender, demi boy, and demi girl. And if we would like some of these more niche flags here, not niche, equal human rights flag, I will also do. But if we would like one of these specific, these are like there's drag pride, which is a little bit more specific, but there's also fetish flags, which I'm not sure if anybody would be interested in. But there was also some suggestions from some other people: gender punk, gender fae, gender fauna, Alexa gender. But also I need to do abrasexual. I can't forget abrasexual. And I wanted to see if I could do some pride ducks. Um, But for those of you also that don't recognize this duck is on yeah, my niche human rights, yes. The niche being these four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not any other ones. So if we're interested, or if rather, sorry, if you don't recognize the duck, this duck is part of the stickers that are for this event that have Mall Together 2025. And I can't wait to see what I don't know if the duck will always be the theme, but I kind of love the idea of having either a continuation or an expansion of the same theme or like a brand new one. So I can't wait to do that next year. So with that being said, oh, looks like I did do the demi-gender flag actually. It's right here. I'm just doing these little duckies in order. We love a theme and mascot. Yeah, I mean, I've mentioned this before that whenever we do community events, I mention to people that I'm a lucky ducky. And that's just something that I say. And so I'm just I don't know, I just in my heart and soul, I feel like I'm such a lucky duck, so I'm happy that I'm able to be here with you guys. So the next step, we're gonna be doing the bi-gender pride flag here, which, let me see if there's a similar I mean, I guess this one is fairly similar. I guess the gender flux might be the closest one because I have it, like, in a I don't know, kinda like in a progression of colors. I edited this one a little bit after stream just because I had the idea of giving it, like, a little belly. We should keep the mascot and do new themes. Ooh, I like that idea. I like that because it's, like, kinda summery, kinda fun. Um, but welcome in. Hi, I love my friends. I hope you guys are doing well. And you know what? Let me get some other music. Um, I don't know I don't know if you guys particularly care about the Oh, yeah, I already have one up here. I already have one. But welcome in, everybody. We've only done 1 out of our 12 raffles. So if you guys, missed that first one, don't worry. We're gonna be doing them, I wanna say, like, every half hour or so. Hi, everybody. Hello, welcome in. Or maybe every time I finish a duck? That's a lot of back and forth. I could probably finish a couple ducks, go and do a couple raffles. Let me know what you guys would prefer. Let me choose some different music, by the way. I'm thinking chill pills. And let me know if that volume's good if you guys want it higher. It's a little soft in the beginning of these songs. All right, so we're doing the bi-gender flag right now, which is this one here. Um, Hello, the ducks are so cute. Thank you. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do this. Oh, you know what? Here, instead of this, I love the little striped bandanas. Let me try a duplicate of this one because it's got a similar structure to the gender flux. This color can be this light color. It's only slightly different. And then this darker, dusty, it's like a dusty rose color. You proud. Just giving a little bit. Oh, like a berry color. All for you. Oh man, I've been listening to Joe recently, and I don't know, this most recent album called The Crux is very nice, very pretty. Alright, so then it had oh, you know what? It does have some striping. We'll do this all these dusty colors, these softer, muted colors. Maybe I can make this just a little bit darker. There we go. Something's wrong, what do you mean? Alright, and then in the middle, I could do the purple and white on the bandana. Because I think that'd be fun, kinda like a combination of the 2 of them. You're still in bed, well, I don't blame you for that. Let me copy that and go to this stuck, and I'll paste it in. If you don't know what program I am using, I am currently using, Adobe Illustrator. I do it all for you. Damn, Joe. Oh, his bandana. What do you mean? Oh, 'cause it's on the wrong duck, of course. Doink. There we go. Fixed. Alright, ignore the yellow. It won't be that disgusting yellow. Purple. There we go. And then, kinda like another darker purpley version of this. I've been trying to dim down the back a little bit, so there's a little bit more. There we go. Look at that cute little duck. Aw. Dropped a video on Pantone in media. Oh, Pantone colors. I haven't, used them in a long time. Oh, also, y'all, for the trans duck, I gave them I think hold on, I'm gonna switch this around. I gave them, like, this little, like, circle around the eyes. I thought it was really cute, to incorporate that dark, and I'm wondering if the circle should be larger? Yeah, that's the strat. Look at that little fella. I don't know, I'm just trying to make them a little bit more unique. But yeah, the last time I used Pantone colors, I could also do the stripes on the wings too, but I like the bandana a lot. Um, I don't know, I think the bandanas are cute. Hi, Vampire Virus, how are you? Oh my god, Ghost! You've been more than generous. Oh my gosh. Thank you for $69. Holy shit, thank you, Ghost. What the fuck? Oh my god. Ghost, you've been so incredibly generous. A lot of you have been so incredibly generous. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Nice. Wow. That's crazy. All right, hold on. That brings us up to our 900 out of our 900 goal. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Also, for those of you that have donated over $100, I will also give you the option to select other merch goods or a secondary duck shirt in another color, or the same color. I don't know if you whatever you like. But for those of you that donated over $100, you'll have options to select more items if you want them. So thank you again for your incredible generosity. And I guess now that we made that goal and we finished this duck here, which I love these colors, they're very cute. I guess now that we finished that duck, let's go do another raffle, my golly. Oh my gosh. Okay, alright, okay, let me do another raffle. Thank you so much. Oh, did I close my uh-oh. Reopen close tab. Thankfully, the wheel keeps, the names. So let me go to the wheel. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Mandy, my love, would you like some company? I would absolutely love company. I love my friends. Here, let me make this wheel a little less over here. We got some chill ass music too. One thing I wish that we had in the OBS cropping is that you could round the corners of your crop. I think that would be sick. Yes, everybody who has donated so far has their name here on the wheel. And we're currently going to be raffling off our next level tier of Prickles Catkises Catkises Prickles, we're just gonna say Prickles. Prickles, who has kindly donated these horror-themed sticker set and a sketch commission. This is the second raffle. We did Liberty's Pride gummy bear stickers, and those went to Madame Berry. So this is our current set of stickers, and it looks too that all of these stickers are covered in cracked ice hollow, which if you don't know, that's just a holographic film. But you can kind of see this like flaking here in the highlights. Well, I mean, it's in the highlights right there. See that? How it looks when it's kind of flaked? That's cracked ice, or at least that's what it was called when I was using it. Yeah, Prickles is an amazing artist. So is Lib. All of the artists that have donated, there are 9 artists, and then myself, so 10 artists total. I would love for next year's Mall Together. Um, if oh, I think Meld Studio has corner rounding, it's sounding to me that OBS so far is yeah, yeah, OBS, if I'm sure that you can, um, but, one of the things that I know is that you can use a mask to mask things, but it'll mask the total source size. It's strange, it's strange. You can make custom masks pretty easy, and that's it, but, like, yeah, rounding corners of a crop would be awesome. Yeah, for one of our events, I did make a mask that sit perfectly on, this this wheel, but I don't think anybody really cared about that. But yes, so we these are holographic stickers. It'll be a couple stickers and a sketch style commission offered by Prickles. Next year, I would love to work with more awesome artists. And if any of the artists from this year would like to participate again, I would love to have you again. Um, and I want to do more games with the artists and with the community. I would love to incorporate more of the community in the next year's event. But I think a raid train, I would love to like either end the event with a raid train or something where the artists that are participating can be like raided into and supported throughout the event. Because I can think of no better way to show my appreciation to them than giving this community to them. You know what I mean? As much as I can. So this is our current raffle item. Put it up here. There we go. And oh, it's just on me. Okay, here. We'll put that right there. Enjoy. All right, so this current raffle is for our $100 raffle spot. Let me go to the page and there's going to be an applause too. It's going to be great. I'm sorry I missed that on the first one. Oh. Oh. Oh my god! Wow! Split hairs. Split hairs on that one. Jeez Louise. Look, Mom, I made these chests. Yes. Oh my gosh. Crow, congratulations. That's fucking crazy. It was like literally right there. That's look at that. Oh my gosh, Crow, congratulations. Uh for those of you that are just joining, I will be getting you in contact with the artists over the next week. So artists, don't worry about initiating contact yourself. I will be making rooms with artist, the winner, and myself, so that we're all on the same page. And if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, or anything about the event and expectations, I will be sure to be able to be in those conversations to make sure that everybody has as much of a smooth time as possible. But thank you so much, Crow. Thank you so much. Yes, Celador. Yes, Celador. What are you squinting at? Crow, thank you so much. Let me do pickles. And we're to say yeah. Thank you so much. Let me make sure that I'm writing it down. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, let me turn that off. And let me go back to this. Thank you so much. There we go. Congratulations. Man, we have some wonderful raffles, some wonderful donors as well. Let me go back to my drawing screen. Doink, doink. There we go. I'm just using my mouse, by the way, for this. If you are interested in learning about Adobe Illustrator further and learning more about vector art, I'd love to do a tutorial in the future. I know I've done some stuff like that, but I'm just using my mouse for all of this stuff. So for we have the intersex pride duck, which is gonna be just the rubber duck, default rubber duck with the purple circled on it. That's so funny. Okay, let me do this. Oh my goodness. But I guess, well, would it be the only one without a bandana? No, I think it should have a bandana. I think it should have a bandana. Let's choose this ducky, the pan, not the polyamory ducky. There we go. Polyamory ducky. You are going to be recolored. The little heart. I do love the little heart. The little heart is so cute. And then maybe I could turn the bandana this yellow as well, maybe slightly lighter, so it's a little bit more interesting. Maybe a little bit more pastel. I know we really don't have it's not really too much of a different color, so to speak. It's more of a I don't know. Let's see if making it a little bit more pastel. There we go. Rubber duck pride. Yeah, rubber duck pride. Also, my friends have asked to join. Let me go into the where do you guys want to be? Hmm? Ba-da-da-dum, my pals have asked to come here. let me add hold on, let me add a browser source for Fable. You're right there. Bah. Oh, well, hold on. Let me turn that off. Let me go to the here. Here. Oh my. My own sound of me going in, it's so funny. Okay, oops, let me go to properties. Oh my goodness. There we go. I have gone into the, into our, um, into the stream area, if that makes any sense. All right. So now I need purple, this warm purple color. Very, very Wario coded. Intersex individuals, if there are any intersex individuals, do you identify with Wario in any way? Hi, Wooey. Oh,
Hello.
oh,
Whoa. Oh,
there.
Fable, you sound awful.
Uh-oh. Is Fibble muted? No? Oh, I have the user volume down. Okay, Fable, say something.
Hello?
There you are.
Did that
Okay,
fix it?
I think so.
Yeah,
I hear you.
it was super scratchy.
Ooh, was I demon voice?
Uh-oh.
La 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 la
Almost, yeah.
Let me put you here with Lorelai, and let me put you right in right. My hat's so fucking big. There, jeepers! I
la.
just have
Giant woman.
my menacing friends here. I've got scary guard dog privileges.
Fable sings death metal. Yeah, it's just me going la la la
La
la
la
la.
la la la. Okay, let me make myself a smidgen smaller. There we go. I've got my scary dogs with me. Rawr, 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 rawr.
Bark 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 bark.
Bark, bark, bark.
Woof.
Oh, oh wow. Okay.
Orf.
I think Lorelai would be a Doberman, but instead of the orange, you'd have red.
Aw.
Yeah. And then Fable, I think you would be like a spaniel of some sort.
I,
Like a really majestic spaniel. Ah! Just because your ponytail's nice and long. And that
True, very true.
makes me think of like the wavy spaniel. Like I'm talking like English Springer Spaniel, like something
hmm hmm.
fucking
So
dignified, beautiful.
the breed that I would give myself, this is really stupid. Have you heard of a Papillon?
I have heard of a Papillon.
That's probably what I would give myself because they have like really long fluffy ears and it's like kind of like my ponytail, like
Aw, you know what?
fluffy little tiny dog.
I will accept this. Should I have the beak also be pale? Like an all yellow duck. This duck is so yellow, you wouldn't even believe this duck is so yellow.
Very yellow.
This
Are we
ah
gonna have black light pride ducks?
are uh,
No, just like ones
what's
that just ones that look like they glow in the dark.
a glow in the dark duck. That's the don't perceive
So a
me
white
duck.
duck.
Oh yeah, just
Is that a thing? Hold on, let me see if black light pride is a
oh, I
thing.
mean just like neon stuff. I look at this little yellow duck down here. Very yellow. I try to give some variety to it because the flag itself is very
Maybe make the beak purple?
I could do that. Here's actually the color from the flag itself. Here, let me grab
Oh, oof.
yeah, very, very intense, very bright. Let me grab this color purple. I'm trying to keep some of them as consistent as I can in terms of like the things. Oh, ugh. Hello. Oh my god. This one. There we go. And then the tongue. Up, 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 up. There we go. Yeah, and then I'll change this to match this purple. This is the there we go. Those are the colors.
It's
Ah, ah,
beautiful.
those are the colors. What do we think about
It's giving, you know, those videos people will
that?
post of like their dog getting like the corgi puppy that gets into a jar of jam.
Yeah, yes. This warmer color is a little bit more tolerable. But the purple on the beak is rough. The purple on the beak is rough. It definitely is distinct, I gotta say. Oh, you know what? I feel like it could be more fun. Hold on. I know we have this cute little bandana, but I think it could be more fun to have there be like a ring around the eye. Hold on. Trust the
Oh,
process.
yeah.
That would
Hold
be
on.
Yeah.
so
Trust the
cute.
process. There we go.
I know, I'm listening. I'm trusting.
We listen and we don't judge.
Oh, little spot duck.
And then maybe the beak is like more of an orange instead.
It's like that horse from Spirit.
Well, the inside be these colors instead. And then look at that. The little spot reminds me of a rabbit eating berries. Oh, yes. Hi, Unlucky. How are you?
Oh, I love the little spot.
My good
Mhm.
guy. Hi. And then maybe we could do something a little bit more unique with this. The thing is, the flag really is just yellow with a purple
I
circle.
think having it on the bandana as just a circle too is A-okay. But
Ah,
that spot is
mm,
everything.
I love the little spot. I think it's fun because the like trying to differentiate some of the like for the trans duck, I put the little circles around here, and then there's like blushy on some of them and like a belly on some of them. Just to kind of like mix it up a little bit. Did you hear about the duck who went to buy chapstick from the drugstore who forgot their wallet? I have not, but I have heard about the duck that went to a lemonade stand and asked for grapes. I have heard
Wop,
about
wop,
that duck.
wop.
Yeah. Got any guns? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, it got
got
violent all of a sudden.
got any regrets? Oh, we're stretching. All right. Oh, here, let me share my screen with you guys, by the way, so you guys can hear my alerts. Oh my goodness.
That
Hey,
would be
coffee.
lovely.
Coffee you sound. Thank you. We're gonna do 480 at 15 FPS. We don't need much more than that. There we go. All right. I'm trying to think maybe this could be a bit more like orange, just to make it look a little less monochromatic. We actually don't have any ducks with orange beaks. That's kind of fun. Let me grab like this color because that'll make it a little easier to. Okay. More of a classic duck color scheme. There we go. And then this could be a little bit. Maybe the tongue is purple. Oh, oh, like he's been eating some jam. Thank you so much for your purchase. Oh my goodness. Hi, how are you, Catico?
I think
Thanks so
that's
much.
me
Is
because
that you? Did you
Is
just do
it?
your Oh,
yeah, I
thanks
think
so
that's me
much.
because I finally remembered to get my
So
shirt.
so it worked? That's good.
Mhm.
Okay. That's good.
That's funny that it just says someone on the alert.
Yeah, I think if you don't put a nickname in it, it'll treat you as anonymous.
Hmm.
Let's
It had
do
my name in it. Huh. Weird.
I don't know, but thank you someone for your
Wow. Thank you, someone.
Thanks, someone, for your kind, purchase, but I'm happy that it worked because I've
Hmm.
never given I have never given uh, gift link to somebody for a hidden item.
Hmm.
So hidden just means that it's an item that I've made but haven't published. But I'm glad that the giveaway links work for items that aren't published.
Hmm.
What if you put the purpose around the wing? I could definitely do that. In fact, I mean, the flag is so incredibly simple. If we're not picky, and again, this would probably be like a question for like an intersex individual about how important but it could be that there are multiple circles just all over. Like it's a
How many
little,
circles do you
how
accept
many
on your
circles do,
intersex duck?
yeah. Hi, Zuchi, how are you? Because we could do something like this, like a little, like it's part of the, you know,
Hmm. Hmm.
something like this.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
And then we could copy and make larger and like
Yes.
kind of like a little bit of this. Oh, Hi,
Hi,
Raiders.
Raiders.
Hello, everybody. Let me get these centered to each other. Welcome, Raiders. How are you? It's a doll raid. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. My goodness. I'm Mandy Quinn, mall mannequin, illustrator, animator, professional goober, and your cyber liaison to the digital mall. And we're making some pride flag ducks today. And while we're doing our pride ducks, we're also conducting our raffles for people that have donated to our charity. We have 3 charities that we're raising money for, and we've just now reached $900, which is 300 above our event goal. How are you? How are you, doll rat? What were you doing today? Welcome in, everybody. And let me show myself. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know me, like I said, I'm Mandy Quinn Mall Mannequin, and I'm really excited to see you. Welcome in. Also, my new summer outfit. Let me got my little
Our new summer outfit.
our new, yeah, we all have little summer outfits because we're all little silly billies. Uh,
Oh, in front of the Raiders.
welcome, bro.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
Can't believe chat would do that to you. So
uh,
rude.
oh my gosh. That was crazy. I just now realized that I can combine my cry and my scared, and it makes this face, which is, like, mildly perturbed, and I think this is perfect. This is perfect. Oh my g thanks. Oh, look what you did to my eyes. Look what you did to them. They're burning, they're crazy. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm doing well. I was playing some horror games and showing off my wedding dress outfit for my 3D model. That's exciting. Oh my
very cute.
gosh. Aw, that's exciting. I'm really happy to hear that, especially too, it's really fun to have a new outfit, you know? It's like me playing around in my new outfit with my friends. Wow, that's awesome. What the fuck? I hope you had a wonderful time playing horror games. And if you need to go right and run and take care of yourself, but feel free
All
to stretch.
right.
Feel free to stretch.
I just started drawing, Mandy. Literally
Hey,
just started.
they ask they want what they want, okay? Everybody stretch.
I'm up.
Thank you. And if you need to raid and run and take care of yourself, please do, but feel free to hang out. We're gonna be doing our raffles throughout the stream, 1 or 2 at a time. But welcome in. Welcome, guys. We have just now we're working on the intersex duck, and we're adding more of these, like, purple circle motifs to this duck. I think it's kind of fun to picture where it'll go. In fact, these can probably all go inside the is there a clip for this duck's body in general? Let me see. Do I have a clipping group for just the body itself? Yes, I do. Bam. There we go. Purple circle. Yeah, you're right. What are you working on today, Fable?
I'm working on re-debut stuff for our friend. Can I show you actually? I'm really excited for
Of
the
course.
stuff that I'm making.
Oh, I hear some thunder outside.
Don't
Let's
say
hope.
that. I don't want it.
I don't want it
Mandy.
either. I don't want it either. You're looking at me like I want it. Need to work on a sandwich? I would love to work on a sandwich. It sounds delectable. Maybe you choose a better color purple for this fucking beak, huh?
Okay, I put it in the chat so you
Ah,
could put your eyeballs on it. I'm so excited.
okay, okay. Let me take a look.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, what the heck?
It's
Oh,
gonna be so good. I'm so excited.
that's
This is
cool. What the fuck?
I was just talking to him this morning and we figured out what like Diggy did this like this is the first pass of what his logo is gonna look like and I'm so
Uh,
excited.
that's fun. It looks great with the model too. Oh my god. That's cool. What the fuck?
I'm so
Ah,
I hate that I
that's
have to draw all of this.
that hey, you know what?
You do
Slay.
it to yourself,
The
hun.
worst part about being an artist is that you have cool ideas and you're like, "Dadgum, I have to draw this now." You know?
That thunder was crazy. Okay, guys. So I'm
I heard
hearing
that.
it was sunny when I started streaming. It's been really the weather's been fucking atrocious. So, guys, if I do go down, I will get up as quickly as I can back on stream, because I want to work on these and I want to be able to do all of our raffles. So, but that thunder was scary. That thunder was crazy, and oof, oof.
Under say wob wob wob.
Well, it's because like for whatever reason, I don't know. Like my power isn't unstable,
Save
but
your work,
yeah,
Mandy.
I'm saving. I'm saving. Thankfully, I'm not too worried about I'm not too worried about about this, but I don't know. If my internet goes down, it's just gonna be obnoxious. It's just gonna be obnoxious. So, with that being said, let's see. Maybe I could do a another circle on the chest, like underneath the bandana, so it's kind of like a hint of that circle right here. But that looks great, Fable. I love that.
I'm literally so excited. I like sat him down one day and I was like, okay, here is like let's talk about all of the lore stuff for what you want to do for this re-debut and like now like finally having art for it coming together. I'm like, Matt, this is one of those moments. You know how sometimes when you're an artist, sometimes you'll make a thing and you're like, oh my gosh,
Mhm. Yeah.
like I actually know what I'm doing. What?
Yeah, yeah, I know. Oh, also, let me see. A minute ago, yes, yes. I didn't even see that pop up, Lorelai. Thank you for that.
I
All
did it
right.
so quietly, so it's
I
all
know.
good.
Weather's awful yesterday. My backyard was under several inches of water. Almost never happens. Really hope my garden. Yes, I hope your garden's okay. There's been a lot of flooding and it's fucking scary. So make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. All right. So I added way too many circles, but I think it's fun that way. Look at all the circles on this duck. I like this better. I like this way better. The little bandana being yellow too, kind of.
The little tail tip.
Yeah, the little tail tip. Trying to, and I might go back and make some of these ducks a little bit more unique. Now that I'm like, like for example, I kind of like at the end started adding a little bit more personality to some of them. So I might go in now that they have like an established like baseline and go in and like add some flourish that doesn't confuse which flag or uh which flag it is. Duck du jour. All of our little ducks. The foie gras of pride ducks. I miss Anita. Every time I do a French accent, I miss my Call of Cthulhu character, Anita. She was such a freak, and I loved her. She's all about bugs. She loved bugs. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 stripes. 2 of them are black. So that could just be the eyes, to be fair, for the queer pride duck. And in fact, I might do 2 of them, like what I did for the default pride flag. I miss Anita. She fell down like 7 flights of stairs in Milan, and that's how she met her doom. If you don't have you ever played Call of Cthulhu, it is about your character succumbing to random eldritch horror. So, okay, let me see. So there's I guess I could just do yeah, this is the queer pride duck. I'm going to let's see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there are 6 colored bands and then white and black. So I could probably still do, but I might do them in the order that they come in so it's more recognizable as the queer pride flag, not just a rainbow. But I'll see how I like them cuz I don't know, part of me is like I want them to be in order. In RGBIV order. This one's even more giving that the serious case of the stripes. Losing is fun basically. Oh, for Call of Cthulhu? I wouldn't say losing is fun.
It's not about winning, it's about surviving,
It's about
maybe.
It's
surviving
about
eldritch horrors.
it's about having a mental breakdown and seeing and living to
Ugh,
tell the tale. That's what Call of Cthulhu is
literally,
about.
literally. Because the when you do Call of Cthulhu, um, when you play Call of Cthulhu, the goal literally is, or rather, you are expected. it is expected that you are going to have to make multiple characters.
Mhm.
Um, it's tough. If you get very attached to your characters also, it can be even more upsetty. But
Don't
I think
do that for Call of Cthulhu. Don't
for
make someone that you love.
yeah,
Don't do it.
don't get too attached. I miss Anita because of how fun it was to play her, but
Mhm.
I tried not to get attached to her. I know better. Okay, this one I will do like this. Oops.
I
There. So
got
now
this
we
TikTok video, I think it was yesterday, that was a person who is like part of one of the big D&D podcasts, and
mhm.
their character has been going through it. I see updates of their character every now and then whenever their TikTok videos would come across my page, and I'm like, "Oof." But the other day I got one and the person decided that their character like mentally been through enough, and so they're like, if I can't save them, they were like talking to their patron or their god or whatever, and they're like, if I can't save my friend, I want to be with them. And their patron said, okay. And so they killed them, and that was how
Oh,
they ended the session. And
oh,
I like the person is like sobbing tears, like their whole face
oh,
is wet, but they're like, this is what my character would do. And I just, it's time. I'm like,
oh.
my heart's breaking for them.
You're like, no, please, not again. I can't do this. Oh,
Yeah. Luckily,
okay.
I've never had a character die that I was physically emotionally attached to. I've
Yeah.
The only character I've ever had die was a character that I was like playing for a one shot. So I was like, when they
See.
died, it was more like a, "Well, hold on, wait, I we just started the game," rather than a like, I've poured hours into this character and now I have to not play them anymore. Ugh, I don't know if I could do
Yeah.
that.
No, I wouldn't.
All of my
Okay.
characters fall into the multiple timeline theory. So I'm like, if a character dies, I'm like, okay, time to
Use
like
them for something else.
wipe the slate and yeah, resurrect them somewhere else.
Okay. So these are the 2 queer pride ducks. I have one that matches our first pride duck and another one that has, like, a little bandana. Also, I'm saving like crazy because the lightning's bananas, guys. Uh, I'm so scared of my stream going down because even if the power flicks for, like, 1 second, that's enough to just make everything go down, and then I don't know, it's rough. I have a contribution credit from a live action Call of Cthulhu art book that, thanks to my knowledge of props and costume. That's awesome. What the fuck? All right. Our next one is the omnisexual. Actually, before I do omnisexual, I can't forget this one, abrasexual, because I it's up there and it's in a different section and I gotta bring it back.
I got excited, and then I heard you were doing fables. I was like,
I
"Okay,
sorry,
I'm
I
so
sorry, I sorry.
excited."
Oh, I'll do the next. I'll do that as the next one. All
No, no,
right.
no,
So
you're
that,
good.
that
I'm
means our
gonna
ducks will get to sit next to
We
each
a few ducks will
are
get to sit
other.
next to each
next to each
other.
other.
Today I was having a conversation with Uli and she's like, "I think you're arrow as well." And I was like, "I honestly, to be completely I'm going to be so real with you, my guy, I don't care." At this point,
Yeah.
I have the person that I have, and that's who I've got, and that's where I'm
Mandy's the
at.
AAA threat.
I well, oh man. Ace asexual,
Yes, yeah.
aromantic, what's the third A? A
A
goober?
agender. I think that's what the AAA threat is. Agender, asexual, aromantic.
Like, I'm non-binary, but I guess I don't know. What's the
I
difference?
don't know.
Hold on. Having no gender? I don't know about that. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
But then having a gender that's not exclusively male or female. Yeah, I feel like I'm better off in the non-bi, but
Mhm.
like we could do Anna. She's just Anna. All right, you get the watermelon duck. Watermelon duck. Watermelon sugar duck. Watermelon sugar duck. Watermelon sugar duck. Yeah. All right, let me move this down. I need some contrast in here. I'm gonna give you a pink tongue because it's pink, pink. And I'm gonna go back and I might make some of these more unique. But for now, that is the 5 stripe kind of vibe here. But I think I could definitely make these more unique. So I might maybe adding things like watermelon into it, like makes it a little bit more exciting. You know what I mean? American Automobile Association. Now that's what I'm talking about. All right, now we're going to omnisexual
Yay.
because you only like Omni Man.
No.
The pause.
Man,
No.
get roasted.
It says it right here. It says it right there. Omni-Man.
You
You're like, "No, you're so far from the so far from the plot." Right. This is a 6 color, which I guess technically is similar here. Let me take a look at something else that has a similar pattern. I guess yeah, because these will have, like, a white stripe. It'd be similar to this, but it would instead of having a white bandana, it had a different bandana color.
Mhm.
Let me just get you guys up. Oh, hello? Where are you going, little duck? You silly Billy. You silly little Billy, you. It's not right.
Swimming
That's
away.
we're gonna do this light pink. Maybe the bill, it will be this darker pink. Boink in the bandana. Whoa. Hold on, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll
Supposed to be
fix it.
drawing, but I keep getting mesmerized by making ducks.
We love ducks. We love
We
ducks so
do.
much. In fact, I couldn't love ducks more. Let me see if I can make this color a little less. There we go. I'm also drawing ducks. Let's go. We love ducks.
Hell yeah.
We love a good duck.
You gonna draw a duck for the duck painting competition?
Oh, that would
What?
be I mean, that would be fun to do, like, for next year if we have ducks, maybe people make custom ducks, I could make, like, a template, and
That'd
people
be
could make custom
cute.
ducks.
Ooh.
Hi, Tony. Okay.
How long
Hi, Tony.
until we get a custom-made mall dummy duck? Like an actual
Uh,
rubber duck.
I wouldn't even begin to know how to get a small duck, manufactured. It was hard
Oh,
enough to
I'm
get the
sure Fable will look.
Hold on,
it
let
was
me
hard
While you're
enough
look.
to get the
typing.
it was hard enough to get the keychains made. I'm wondering if the belly might be more fun for some of the striped ducks because these look a little plain, and so
Oh,
I might
yeah.
because I did that pretty late in, so I might go in and for one of the some of the more complicated and add, like, other patterns and things to, like, make them look more unique, but for now, we're just getting the base colors, and then I can go in and give them some more personality. This color scheme, the Patrick Star Trigender, is very funny. So we're gonna make a Patrick Star Trigender duck, which I honestly might put like Patrick Star flowers on because I think that'd be funny. But I don't know about that. I think the Trigender individuals would be like, hello? Goodbye. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take the trans flag duck because they have the same amount of you know what? I think for yours
Tony, no, wait. Mandy has 3 cats. Don't
what?
say
Oh,
that.
wait. What happened? $10,000 and Manny will adopt a pet duck. Oh, I do have 3 cats. Do you have ghost? Please don't give me $10,000. Please don't give me $10,000. That'd be crazy. I don't think you have $10,000 to give, but thank you for your implied it for your willingness. I'll say for your willingness. Thank you. Hi, welcome in, Kai. Though, maybe like, at the end of the year, I will maybe do, like, a small donathon for a new chair.
Ooh, yeah.
This chair is fine, it works great, but Uli insists I should get a new one, and I don't know.
Get one that
Le
supports you like a good bra.
Yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
yeah.
Okay, so there's a couple places you can get custom ducks from. Like the problem is there's like
Hi.
a minimum
There's, like,
order.
300 of them or some shit.
One of the pages said
Hi.
500.
Yeah.
Chat,
Hi.
how many ducks do you want?
Now, the thing
There's more than
is
500 of you. We could make this happen.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, with the more expensive it is to produce an item, the more minimum they require so that they guarantee that it's worth it for them to manufacture it. That is a lot of ducks. Hi there, Shiva. MOQ for that sort of thing is always so many. Yeah, I mean, the keychains, we had a requirement of 50 and it took us a bit to get. And the thing is that like not I think it would have been much nicer of a experience if the shipping did not cost like 60 to 80% of the price of the item itself, which is kinda ridiculous. And I'm hoping to have more variety of things on my store, of items that cost less and things that can be, like, bundled together. But I hope you're doing well, Shiva. Welcome in. Honestly, it's really tough trying to order upgrades, replacements for your setup. I use my stuff until it's broken. Yeah, my chair is it's got like a faux, like it's like a really thin, like fakey pleather. Like it's not even a good fake leather, and it's peeling off. Like it's been falling over the
Slouching all
floor
by
and it's
yourself,
cracking and
handsome?
nasty. I am slouching all by myself, except for with my two friends. Let me actually remake these two because I think
I'm not slouching.
not slouching. That's what they all say. I like the belly duck.
Oh, no, Fable, am I slouching?
No, you're not
No.
slouching. But you could be, and that's why they wanna make sure that you're not
All right, all
slouching.
right.
Save.
I'll slouch with you,
Save.
Save,
Mandy.
Save.
save, save. I'm not slouching because 'cause I'm looking forward. I don't, um I'm not looking down, like, at a people that angle their monitors I'm using a mouse on, like, my average computer monitor, so I'm not even using a drawing tablet at all. Um, but, for people that do use drawing tablets and they angle them down, I've never been able to do that. I was slouching bad, then unslouch yourself. Unslouch yourself, you silly. Alright,
Those
let me
routines
see.
are for chat too. If you need to, like, adjust
Mhm.
yourself, use it.
Fix your shit, chat.
Yeah, literally, fix your shit.
Fix your shit. Have you been clenching your jaw, you silly bitches? Stop that.
Oh, oh, Mandy, that one's
Yeah, are you clenching?
ow.
Are you clenching? Stop
I
it.
know.
Oops, hold on. I believe wait.
Peak makes me like clench my jaw so
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Like when I get hyper focused, I already have a bad habit of like setting my jaw, but like after a couple of hours, my face starts hurting and I'm like, oh, I need to,
Oh,
and then I have to like take a break and like massage my jaw muscles because I'm just like
yeah.
gritting my teeth so aggressively.
Yeah. Copy image. I end up, my hands get really sweaty is what my issue is. Marvel Rivals makes me clench my jaw, god tier sweat, yeah. Marvel Rivals, is what gets me feeling, or not Marvel Rivals, in Peak, I just get sweaty and nasty. Okay, so I'm gonna do the beak in this dark color
That's okay,
instead,
Mandy. We still love you, even if you're sweaty.
even if I'm sweat. Thank you. That's nice of you to say. Oh, very
You
kind of you to say.
you can be lightly sweaty as a treat.
Oh, lightly sweaty as a treat, thanks. Alright, okay, okay. Okay, that looks a lot nicer. And then the middle actually, the whole hold on, what did I do for that? Okay.
Fable. Can I
Hmm.
This
borrow your hands for a minute?
Sure.
I
oh,
just need you to position like this so I can see it.
oh,
I'll take a picture. I need your hands. Oh, to be an artist.